What is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. So your girl is just chilling in the car. Sorry, my husband's texting me. I've left baby Evan with my husband because he's home today, and my mind is just all over the place. I've only been gone for 20 minutes. I'm picking my daughter up from school, and I've already texted him like 7 times checking on the baby. I'm so used to being at home with him. I've never been away from him for more than an hour. And so I'm just sitting here worrying to death. I get such bad anxiety. My mom brain just thinks of the worst. Like, instead of thinking, oh, well, he's asleep or he's busy, he's playing, I'm thinking, no, he's climbing up on the couch, he's gonna fall off the couch. He's climbed up onto my bar and crawled over to the stove. Like, I just think the worst. I'm pretty sure there's 1,000 other moms out there that can relate. It's such a curse. I guess it's like separation anxiety or something. But my husband was like, go to the school, and then afterwards get out, go do something. Like, you have to have you time too. And it's like, okay, here I am, I'm out, but my mind is there. Like, what's going on? I don't know. It's just the silliest thing. But yeah, that's who just texted me. It's my husband telling me that my son is still alive. He's okay. Anyways, it's been a while since I've posted a video. I used to post so much here on my channel, like 2 to 3 times a week. And now I feel like I post once every 3 weeks. And I feel like that is because I've lost myself in motherhood. A lot of times whenever we have kids, we kind of lose ourselves to that. And every second of the day, we're just tending to everybody else's wants and needs, and we're trying to make our house a home and cook food and just make sure everything's okay. And we put our wants and needs on the back burner. Any hobbies that we have are like forgotten about. Like YouTube. YouTube is a hobby for me. I love YouTubing. To me, it's like having a diary, picking up a camera, recording myself, talking to you guys. It's very therapeutic. I love cleaning and sharing like my cleaning routines and just what I do, because I know there's somebody out there that can either use the motivation or maybe they just need someone to clean with. I've been there, trust me. I used to put videos on and clean, and as long as I heard somebody in the background, I don't feel so alone cleaning. I just wanted to post today's video, come on here and let you guys know where my headspace is, what's going on up here. So for the last year and a half, I was pregnant for 9 months, and then my son is a year old now. I have just been a homebody. I've been stuck at home. It's been so bad that I don't even get out and like go grocery shopping. I put orders in, have them delivered, or I have my husband pick them up. I don't leave the house, and since I've been in the house for so long, when I do get out, I have like the worst anxiety, and I just can't wait to get back home. Like, I don't want to be in public. I don't want to conversate. I don't want to talk to people. I just want to be at home. And that's so unhealthy. And then, of course, with the weather and the time of year it is, the seasonal depression doesn't help either. So anyways, I'm out of the house. I've been wanting to get back into decorating my home and posting more videos. So lately, I've been wanting to change up the color scheme of my living room and kitchen. And it's so funny because what I have right now, how my living room and kitchen is now, I worked so hard on, wanted it so bad. But I feel like that's just because it was trendy at the time. When I started YouTube about 3 years ago, I jumped into YouTube and I was like all in. I would post so much and record everything, and then that's kind of slowed down. But I feel like that's because I lost myself to motherhood again. And I don't really do stuff that I enjoy anymore. I just do what's got to be done. And then there's no more time in the day. But I've got to make time. So the first step in changing, I'm going to go to Walmart today, and I'm going to look around at some paint. And I think I might paint my walls starting in my living room. I love the black, white, and gray, but it just doesn't feel really homey or welcoming. I feel like my living space is missing something, and it's that touch of warmth. So I was thinking, My home is pretty much like a blank canvas. Everything's just black, white, and gray. So I can add some stuff to it and make certain changes, and I feel like I'll love it again. It's not that I don't love it. I like it how it is. It's very convenient. It just looks so clean and open and airy, just clean cut. But it also feels very cold and uninviting. And as much as I'm home, I just want it to feel like home and to feel so warm, and I just want to be proud of it. I was thinking, I don't want to just jump into a huge project. I need to do this like a little bit at a time. Let's change the wall color first, and then once that's done, I'll start envisioning what else I want, what needs to be added, what needs to be taken away, what needs to be changed, what could use more color or paint. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and include you guys in all of this. I'm going to try to get back to posting more. It's just finding the time. I need to make time. Like, I can find the time, but a lot of times I'm just so exhausted after doing everything else that needs to be done. And so I just never get around to doing it. So yeah, it is pouring. I need to get out of this parking lot and start making a move. But I just want to come on here and talk to you guys a little bit. So we're going to go to Walmart. I'd like to find like a little DIY project to also add into my living room. Something new for the walls. So we'll look around for that too. And then once I get done at Walmart, I'll come home and show you guys what I ended up getting. I'm not going to get too much because I don't want to overdo it and be overwhelmed. But I know for sure I'm going to get paint. And then I'll probably get something to hang on my walls. So yeah, that's the plan today. I'm not going to be gone too long. I need to get back home to baby Evan. So I'm going to get going, and then I'll check back in with you guys whenever I get home. Okay guys, so I'm back home. I went ahead and laid everything up here on my bar of what I picked up today. So I got a little more than I thought I would, only because ideas just kept rushing to me. I did pick up the paint. That is what I went for. This one's already pre-made, and I like the color because it's still so light, but it also looks like a very sand color, really light cream. It's called Storms Coming, and so I got that in semi-gloss so that way I can wipe the walls down still. And then I got this Rust-Oleum Espresso paint, and I'm going to use this on a DIY project that I got for today, but also to incorporate some shades of brown in my home. So I was thinking of starting out with the DIY project first and maybe carrying this over into my fireplace. So this is what I got for the DIY. I'll explain it here in a minute. I also picked up some wallpaper because I already have wallpaper behind my fireplace, but it's not going to go with the new wall color. So this is what it looks like. It kind of looks like a paneling, and then it is white and like this tan color. It matches the paint really good. It just looks distressed. And so this is what that looks like. I hope I love it. I've used this brand of wallpaper before because this is the same brand that's in my kitchen and my living room right now. And then this is just random stuff. I got hooks for my DIY project. These are for the project as well. And then just some random brushes. I did pick up a paint tray also. And then this just comes with supposedly everything that I'll need. So let me explain this DIY to you guys. These are the lanterns that I bought back in the fall. I'm not sure if you guys remember, but they've just been sitting around. I've got the idea of draping greenery from them. I'm not going to use this. I've got something different, but I was just trying to play around with it. And then I wanted to hang the lanterns from this with those big hooks. So I just wanted to use this as like a background for it. And so I did get this from Walmart. I got 2 of them because I do have 2 lanterns. And this was only 13 bucks. So I thought, let me get it. Either I'll love it or I'll hate it. So I plan on painting that with the brown. And then these are all the hooks for it. Let me show you these hooks. I'm not sure exactly which way I'll use them, but this is what I have in mind. So we'll hang this at the top. either this way or that way. I'll figure it out, probably this way. Okay, and then we're going to take the lantern, and since I can't hang it, we're just going to lay it so that you guys can get the picture. So I'm not going to paint the lantern. I'm going to keep it that color, but I am going to paint the wood behind it, and I feel like it'll just make the lantern pop. And then I wanted to hang these on each side of my window that's behind my couch. And then this is going to hang it to the screw. So instead of jumping in and painting the walls first, I wanted to work with the DIY project first. So that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm kind of nervous about this espresso, but this is the color that I had in my mobile home years ago. And so I've already worked with it before. I liked it then. So that's why I went back to it. So let's just jump right in. The only thing I need out of here right now is the paint can opener. So we're going to pop this paint open, and then we're just going to jump right into it. So now that we got the first one done, we'll set that aside and let it dry. And then we're just going to jump into the second one. So while this second one dries, we'll go ahead and start screwing everything on to the first one. And I'll show you guys what it looks like after. Okay, so I hope you guys trusted the process, and be honest with me down in the comments. What do you guys think about this? So it is still a little wet because I had to touch it up, but the wood sucked in the paint so well, so it almost looks like flat paint instead of semi-gloss. And I just think that it looks so much better. I cannot wait to get these hung up. I could have went with a longer wood piece, but it's still longer than the lantern, so it works out. And so since I have that brown paint out, I'm going to go ahead and bring some of the brown over into my kitchen. This has hung on my kitchen cabinets for years. My kitchen cabinets are white, so the frame of it blends in with the cabinet. I want it to stand out, so I thought, let me pull that down and start painting it brown as well. So this is the start of the brown being brought into my kitchen. We'll see how that looks. If I don't like it, I can always just repaint it white, but I think I'll like it. Okay, so I worked on that a little bit more, and now this is what the lanterns look like in the living room. So the candle is lit up, but I have the flash on my camera so you can't really see it. I need to get some more greenery to hang from the bottoms of these. Maybe a more muted green instead of the bright green. And then this is the other one, so on each side. I still need to paint the walls, but first I wanted to paint the top of my fireplace. It's just so white and it needs to be broken up. So I wanted to make this look like a thick wood piece on the top. Make it look more rustic, and then I also painted the shelves too, so those really pop. I think that it looks so good. It's still a little wet, but it will dry down to a matte. What do you guys think about this? I cannot wait to put greenery on the shelves now. If I don't end up loving this forever, I can always repaint it white again. Paint is so easy to fix. It's not permanent. And so yeah, that is all I had for today's video. It's a lot of change for me, so I'm just gonna stop here. But I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me and jumping into all of these changes. We'll probably start painting in my next video, so I'll see you guys then.